Hey guys, this is Aaron the Nut, and welcome to a new project of mine. This game supports an autosave feature. Please do not turn off your system when you see this autosave icon. Anyway, welcome to 1111 Memories Retold. This is made by, I believe it's the same team, or some of the team members that worked on Valiant Hearts, which we played a little while back, and I really enjoyed. So this has, from what I've seen, has a really cool art style. Let's check the settings really quick, because I may need to turn down some, well, for one. Really? Well, what the... What? Well, I'm running a 60 Hz panel, so... Okay, as long as it's as easy as that. Let's... My computer can handle that, so... I normally look through this to begin with, but... Can I... Oh, there we go. I'm kind of trying to gauge what the audio looks like on OBS. Let's do that for now. I can mess around with it once I can listen to it in What? What? Anyway, okay, we're just gonna not look at that because I know very, very little about this. Just like that it was made by the same team. So new game.
Chikwa kwara lagu kasi agi kodochi jusqu'à faya ya mbichikoli kako izo kodona mbanje nto ina yakati iwanu ide yakati wa kobechi ipika sinji wa kobechi akamelo suzuku so ina yakani gileni kizo atuzo kodona bubaso iwangana Gezan donanje luna biam. Sana betala mwiso se afafa micha mingi. Afa babasa mama macha kwa fanya ala ga yichiku za sisi. Gisi si perdi milagam. Enggak gini espaço lá não precisa assim. Não se tem espaço não dá me ganhar, já amba ninguém precisa assim ali.
Well, that was kind of unexpected. I knew this was made in conjunction with War Child, but did not know about that. This art style is so cool. November 1916, 2 years until peace. Photography, Toronto, Canada.
I guess my story starts like so many others, with a girl. A girl who worked in a photography store, in a quiet little corner of Toronto, Canada. Julia.
What are you doing, Harry? Are you meant to be playing with that camera?
The two of us grew up together, born the same month. lived on the same block. To her, we were best friends. To me? Well, never mind.
I know you have to test it, but does it always have to be on me?
Frame Julia and press E to take picture. Ah, that's a good
Well,
picture.
you're not getting a serious photo out of me. I can assure you of that. I shall be silly until you put that camera away. How about now, Harry? How do I look?
Tab to enter photo mode at any time. Press E to take a free picture. Film was expensive. Photographers were limited to 16 pictures a day.
Right. I have to get back to work now. You should do the same.
Morning, Magaban.
Morning, sir. How may I help? A portrait, perhaps, in that fine
Collectible
uniform?
found. Jack's story part
Sorry.
1. So was that like a notes?
Major.
Oh, cool. So I think the way that I'm going to handle this, because it looks like it's similar to how it was laid out with Valiant Hearts, I think I will read and look at those things at the end of the video.
Well then, Major, you've come to the right place. Forgive me, but have we met before? Your face looks familiar. Boy, bring some wine for the Major. The good stuff. Upstairs.
Who is this fine fellow, then? Your son, I take it.
Oh, God, no. That's just Harry. Works for me. Utterly useless.
Ah, I've been in the papers a bit. Done the odd recruitment poster.
Oh, my. Welcome. How are things over in Europe, Major?
As well as can be expected. We fight the good fight as best we can. Fine place you have here. Do you take commissions? Outside assignments?
Hands across the sea.
Julia, come over here and say hello to the Major. He's a real war hero, been in the papers and everything.
So I'm Harry, apparently. I think was what my name was. Harry. Yeah, Harry.
Nice to meet you, sir. I'm Julia.
Martin Barrett. And the pleasure's all mine. So, this
Ah, here we are. You took your time, boy. Useless.
poor lad. I'm sure he's trying his best.
Here you are, Major. To your health.
Why, thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Now, you said something about needing a photographer?
Yes, yes. Who took these? They're exceptional. Just the kind of pictures I'd need in the fight against the Germans.
At the same moment, Zeppelin Factory, Germany.
Ah, blödes Funkgerät. Kurt, du bist der Techniker. Reparier das Ding. Brennt immer um dieselbe Zeit durch. Schnell, die Berichte kommen gleich.
I wonder what's being said on the radio today. See an action pretty dead. Huh.
Habe ich das richtig gehört, Kurt? ER 125?
There are 125.
In der Einheit
That's
ist auch
some
ganz so Max,
Axis
oder?
unit, right?
Alles noch unbestätigt. Ist wahrscheinlich gar nichts, aber ich sag's den anderen.
So there's gonna be German sections, which to me is cool. German is a language that I have studied.
Dear Katrin, I've done something I know you will not agree with. It's about Max. It's about our son. I know now why his letters are not reaching you at the farm.
Kurt, wir warten schon. Zieh den Hebel. Die Ehre gebührt dir.
Thorben asked me to activate the lever. curious of something. Do I have the same notes and collectibles that I had? Time to prepare. Huh. I don't know that I do. I definitely still have the same of these. I definitely didn't use D to do that, but whatever. So this is a Zeppelin factory, so they're building Zeppelins. Because they used those in the German army for a little while. Hopefully the audio sounds alright. It's hard to tell for me. Looks like the game audio might be a bit high, but I don't know. It's hard to say, guys. Never get tired of this moment. Almost done. One more lever over here, just in front of the ladder. I don't know how I feel about that. Are they making me pull these because it's gonna kill me? I don't know. With old machinery, it's just kind of a little bit worrisome that something would go wrong.
Oh, Falk hat dich gesucht. Ist auf einer der oberen Plattformen.
Someone's looking for me. He's on the higher platform. Okay.
Danke, Kurt.
I should talk to Falk about our
Wunderschön,
son.
oder?
It's like it's a painting-esque art style. Oh, was that just to get back on the ladder? Okay. I haven't seen any like notes or anything. I'm not gonna go like super far out of my way to look for them. If I find them, that's awesome. If not, oh well. Just ignore the sounds of construction in the background. I just moved, so there's obviously things that can't be helped that need to be worked on. I'll go up here. Looks like either way I went there, it would have ended up the same way.
Come here.
You are where? Oh, you're out on a... Oh, that's not terrifying at all. See, in real life, I would not be able... No, Kurt, don't turn around. In real life, I would not be able to do this. I have a fear of heights.
Sie haben sich alle zusammengemeldet. Alle aus demselben Dorf.
Wolf sagt, es ist noch nichts bestätigt. Ist bestimmt nur ein Missverständnis.
Das würde ich gern glauben. Aber es war die Nummer ihrer Einheit. Und wir haben Krieg. Kurt, dein Sohn Max ist doch auch in der Einheit IR 125. Machst du dir keine Sorgen?
Entspann dich. Ihr macht euch alle nur so viele Sorgen, weil die Heimat so weit weg ist.
Kannst du den Direktor fragen, Kurt? Er weiß bestimmt etwas und er respektiert dich.
Apparently I need to talk to someone else. But we're back at...
The pictures from Taylor's new camera were great. And Julia looked... beautiful. But I'd never tell her that, of course. Don't know why, but I kept one of those photos. Still have it to this day.
I like this one the best.
Harry, where are you, boy? Get out here and take a photograph of the Major. For pity's sake, boy, come here.
Hands across the sea. So there's part 2 of that one. There's another thing here. Atelier. Part 1 of 2.
Come on, boy. Do your damn job.
There's no rush. I'm sure the lad's trying his best.
So make it a good one, boy.
Press. Is it tab?
Take a picture of the Major.
Let's exit and get into a better spot, because I think if we stand right here, that's better. No. What's wrong? But it was. That's a good photo.
Major, would you also mind a picture with my daughter, Julia?
Not at all. It would be my pleasure. Come here, girl. In you get.
Make sure you frame them both in, Harry.
Come on, girl. I don't bite.
Tell me, Major, are you married?
Father!
Truth be told, I wish it was me in that photo. The way she was around Barrett. I'd never seen her like that before. Julia was right. He was a hero.
Der Direktor weiß bestimmt etwas. Wir müssen ihn fragen.
IR 125? Die meisten Jungs von zu Hause sind in der Einheit.
Bitte, Kurt, frag den Direktor. Du kennst ihn länger als wir alle. Er respektiert dich.
I needed answers. We all did. So many of us at the factory have sons who went to war together. Some were even in the same unit as Max. The chief had a direct line of communication to the front. If anyone knew the truth behind these rumors, it would be him.
Assume this is the chief's area.
Ah, Sie kommen genau richtig. Es gibt Neuigkeiten.
Okay, so I guess follow behind the chief. Huh. This is like already getting deep.
Einige Männer aus der IR 125 werden zwar vermisst, aber deswegen sind sie noch lange nicht tot. Wir wissen bestimmt bald mehr. Aber fürs Erste muss die Produktion weitergehen. Wir können ihnen jetzt nicht helfen. Wir können nur beten.
The others may have been content to pray, to hope for the best. But I could not. What became of our son's unit? I had to know. So I have gone to the front, Katrin. I have gone to find Max.
I'm impressed, Harry. You're a real professional with that camera. Listen, I'm heading back to France in a few days. You should join me. Help your country, take a few photos, return home a hero. And remember, Harry, women love a man in uniform.
And it was in that very moment I decided. I was going to war.
Whoa.
That night, I left and never looked back. Even though it would get her in trouble, Julia gave me Mr. Taylor's best camera. Truth be told, I didn't ever want to go to war. I only ever wanted that uniform. Maybe one day Julia would look at me the way she looked at Major Barrett. After that, it was all a bit of a blur. So much happened over that next month. They signed me up, put me on a train to the coast. They even gave me that uniform.
You will think I'm impulsive, but to me there was no choice. Our son is missing at war. I cannot deal with doubt. I will not live with uncertainty. This is my path now.
Wow, this has gotten deep. December 1916, 2 years until peace. Oh, do I choose? Oh, no. Why do I have to choose? German train to the Western Front or the next ship approaching France. Kurt?
I've started this letter several times, but here, there's nowhere to think. And so I'm on a train heading out of Germany, where I write to you now. It's not a comfortable journey, being on this train. For you, my darling, nothing changes. I will still be away from home. Only now, I will carry out my duties as an engineer on the front lines. I will enclose a letter to Lucy to tell her I have gone to find her brother.
Welcher Tag ist heute?
Ach, sei still. In 1-2 Monaten
Okay,
sind
so
wir
I
wieder
can
zu Hause.
crouch.
Unwahrscheinlich. So wie es an der Front für uns gelaufen ist.
Stimmt. Franzosen halten wir da. Wenn die Amerikaner eingreifen, Amerika beschließen. Wir sind auf der anderen Seite der Welt, wir sind denen egal.
America won't get
Kaiser weiß,
involved.
was er tut. Muss uns keine Sorgen machen.
The Kaiser knows what he's doing. It's always been interesting to me to play games and stuff that are based in.
Aha. Wer ist da? Stehen bleiben! Das ist ein Munitionswagen, Soldat. Hier hast du nichts verloren. Wenn irgendetwas passiert, selbst die kleinste Erschütterung, weißt du, was diese Minen anrichten?
At the same moment, Laurentic ship approaching France. So now we go back to Harry.
I'd never even left Canada, let alone been on a ship before. You could have fit Taylor's whole photography store on the front deck alone. I'd wake up early each morning to practice with my camera. We must have been close to shore that day. For the first time in weeks, I saw birds. Yes. The camera Julia gave me was marvelous, the best I'd ever used. I could even change the lens to see things close up.
Keep that bloody noise down!
That's a cool picture. I mean, yeah, I could zoom in, but I think I like this picture. Nope, nope. I'll get used to these controls.
Photos on the boat were easy. I'd had more trouble with customers back home.
Stop ringing that bell! People are sleeping over here!
Okay. Where to find the seagull? Oh. I wish you had more control over the camera. What is this? Conversation book part 1 of 3. Excuse me, can I grab this and like, okay, apparently not. Jog around here. Oh, hi.
On the deck of that boat, anything seemed possible. I'd get to see the world and photograph it all. A real adventure. I couldn't wait to tell Julia.
There's some problems with that, though.
Up early as usual, Harry. You're keen. I like that in my men. Photographs of seagulls won't make the papers, son. Or are they for that girl back home? Trust me, she's not interested. But she will be, once you and I make those headlines together. Come on, let's get a few practice shots up at the bow. Get the flag in the photo, Harry. People love that kind of thing. You're the photographer, so how do I look best?
Not a problem. Change your angle, dude. That's pretty good.
Now, here's an idea. You, Private, get over here on the double.
So this guy basically just wants a photographer to...
That's it. Smile for the camera, my lad.
Oh, we're gonna discard that.
No. Last one, Harry. Let's try one with the ocean in the background.
Private, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to...
Wait. Mines. Mines!
Get to the bell. Get to the bell. Or are we going back to Kurt? Yeah, we're going back to Kurt.
Ich suche einen Platz, um nach Hause zu schreiben.
Beim nächsten Wagen kann bestimmt jemand bei so etwas helfen. Und Vorsicht auf dem Weg nach draußen.
Oh, that was... This is uncomfortable. Can I slip by there? I cannot. Oh, that's so terrifying. Let's do that. I don't want to, like, knock him too much just because... German equipment, part 1 of 2. I'm concerned I might have missed one just because of... Is that guy sick? Oh, he is. Okay, I see what I'm doing. I don't understand what Kurt's doing, is it? But is this German equipment part 2? What equipment part 2? Oh, why did it change that to that angle? Get to the other side of it. Oh.
Mines! Close on the port side!
Ship's too close to the mines!
Christ, we're the only ones here. We need to let the captain know.
Yeah.
Listen, ring the bell on the right if the ship should steer right. Or ring the bell on the left if the ship should steer left.
Oh, that's...
Look lively, lad. I'll tell the captain. You, keep your eyes on the sea.
Oh, I
So,
don't...
there I was, running left and right, ringing those bells like I was in church. I don't expect you to believe me, but I'm telling you, that's what happened. To this day, I don't know why Barrett asked me to signal the captain. But for the first time in my life, I felt like I had purpose.
Here. Come on, dude. I bet I can run across that. I just... Yeah, I can. So get a little bit past this one. Let's get past this one.
Through without a scratch. I knew you had it in you, lad. Keep it up and that girl back home will be yours in no time. Ha!
Captain of the sea.
Now there's a photo for you, Harry. The King's finest. Clearing the path to our victory.
No, I want to take the picture of the joyful soldiers. I just didn't think about it in time. The more you speak and listen to people, the more you'll be able to tell to your family.
Würde man so gar nicht meinen, aber der hat vielleicht eine Stimme. Schön, dich kennenzulernen. Ich heiße Lothar.
Ich bin Kurt.
Eins nach dem anderen.
Music, if so, take a seat.
Dann
And
setz
we'll play
dich und wir
some
spielen
more.
noch was.
Where can I take a seat?
And so I've found somewhere to write, to focus on what I must tell our daughter. I will, of course, be careful of the words I use. She's still so young. Please tell Lucy.
Think carefully about what you will tell Kurt's 8-year-old daughter. It will have an impact on the story. Oh gosh. Oh no. And so I found somewhere to write, to focus on what I must tell our daughter. I will, of course, be careful of the words I use. She is still so young. Papa has gone away to war, but I am not alone. Papa's gone away to war, but I'm not alone. I met some men today who played music. It reminded me of you, my child. I wish you could have heard it. Obviously, I don't think I want to go with this one. Papa has gone to war. It's not something I want to do, but we cannot always live the life we choose. One day, you will understand this. Okay. So adventure and music are the two that I'm... Let's go with this one. Vimy. Apparently I don't know that. I don't want to lie. Sorry, just... I know I'm going to be careful, but... I think I will be home for Christmas. They say, please do not be sad. I will write whenever I can. I'm afraid it's going to be probably a long time.
I hope she would understand. I hope you both would understand.
Oh, that's just... Oh, that's... wrenches at the heartstrings.
Fortune smiles on me, Katrin. I've made new friends. Franz and Lothar. We play cards when we have the time and talk of home often. They're good men. I have arrived now, stationed at Vimy as an engineer. Engineers can use the radios, and I will listen for news of Max every single day.
We spent weeks on that boat. And it was a few weeks more before we got to Vimy. I was so excited. Hell, I was like a kid at Christmas. And with the Major looking out for me, I wouldn't have to worry about the war.
March 1917, 20 months until peace. That's actually going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying it. This is really cool to me. I'm a huge history buff, as you probably know from most of my other videos. So if you guys enjoyed, please let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.